Now then, me old muggers. Right, I went and had a look the other afternoon at the new Land Rover Discovery 5. I was invited along by my Land Rover dealer, Duckworth Land Rover, and yeah, I knew that they would put on a good spread as well. You see, because they don't mess about, them boys. That's good food, you know, good coffee. It's one of the only places I don't mind going into to have repairs done. Anyway, so yeah, I went along and had a look. Well, I won't be able to do a video where I can tell you that the Discovery 5 it's lost its way. It's now just a Range Rover. That it's not a patch on the 4. But I can't. And I have to say that I was very impressed. Okay, from outside, first impressions. Like a lot of people are saying, oh, it just looks like a Range Rover now, and they're all going the same. Yeah, but when you think about it sensibly, what do we all moan about? Oh, we need better miles per gallon, you know, we need to get better fuel efficiency and blah, 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 blah. Well, that's what they're doing. Well, there's the new Discovery 5. So hopefully you can see, you know, from the outside, yeah, we know where they're going with it, but it is a Discovery. Right, like everybody's said though, it hasn't got the kick in the roof. It's got a little kick in the roof, just to, I think, show its brand and show, you know, its heritage. But yeah, I mean, it hasn't got the big roof. But then again, you know, let's go back when the first Discoveries came out back in what, late '89, so early '90s. You know, oh, it looks like one of those Ranchos, or you know, remember them, the old Talbot Rancho things? We didn't like the kick in the roof, but there's something we've got used to and that we've all sort of grown with. And as again with fuel economy and everything, as models have progressed, 200, 300 TDI, TD5, etc., 3 and 4, it's become less and less that kick in the roof. Having sat in the back of the new Discovery 5, no shortage of headroom. It really isn't. You certainly haven't lost, you know, usable room anyway. You might not be having a cathedral above you like it used to be in the old back of the old 200 TDIs, but you know, it's plenty of headroom. Obviously lost a bit of height and headroom, but the load space itself and area is quite impressive. The seats in the back, they fold flat in at the floor, right in the back, so there's a second row in the back, so you've got 3 rows altogether. This is a good feature here, having the swept back makes access so much easier. The one criticism that I have got is that now it's a single up and over type tailgate rather than the split, is that you seem to have lost room, you know, the actual opening at the back. If you want to put a load in the back, that's smaller. They say that obviously the internal dimensions, I mean, one of the salesman was quoting me oh, it's got so many more litres. Yeah, well, not being funny, if I want to carry liquid, I'll put it in my Bowser, you know. But again, that's as a commercial user. As a passenger vehicle, that's great, you know, and it's plenty big enough, the actual area in the back, and as I said, where you can put stuff in. But as a Discovery commercial user, yeah, they have actually sort of narrowed the thing. But again, that's down to aerodynamics. I mean, that tailgate, the way they've done it, so it curves around and the back end comes in, it's going to be better for fuel efficiency. And as a passenger vehicle, which it is, you can't knock it. Press a button, the tailgate goes up. They have got, as you can see, a little flap that comes down, like a mini bottom tailgate, so you can sit on it if you want to, you know, well, take a rest or watch maybe some sport or something, you know, from the back of your Discovery, which people like to do. And that apparently takes 300 kilograms in weight. So, you know, that's not it's no lightweight sort of article, is it? So that's good. But as I said, the actual tailgate itself now is all one up and over. Another concern that people have been airing is that does that up and over tailgate, as it opens up, will it clatter the back of if you had a trailer on, like let's just say a horse box or a stock trailer, would you hit the jockey wheel? Some people have been concerned about the tailgate hitting, like if you're towing a trailer, but I don't see that being an issue. So there you are. You know, it seems to rather just swing up and out. It does, because of the way they've hinged it. It actually seems to go towards the, you know, up and over, rather than, you know, just clattering out and would hit something. So, now I think they've thought of that and they've got that right. Tow bar, well, obviously, again, being a commercial user, I have a heavy-duty fixed tow bar rather than the detachable one. But you know, for those that just tow occasionally, they've come up with quite a natty little idea. And away goes the tow hitch. Obviously, left-hand drive variant for evaluation purposes, but seats are very comfortable. Fairly familiar front screen. Nice large display, in fact larger than the old ones. Everything in a familiar place. Gear selector, terrain control, hill descent, etc. And your park brake. All fairly standard. And for those of you that have got a Discovery already, it feels right at home. So there we go. As you can see, although it bears, you know, very little resemblance to the Discovery 3 and 4, there's something they've got where you just know you're in a Discovery. And I've been thinking about it, and I don't, you know, as I said, it's not the same as a 4 inside, but you know it's a Discovery. The way the dials are set, just where you sit, I don't know. It's a hard one to describe, but you're not sat in a Range Rover. You know, however they've done that, once you get in that Discovery, you know you're not sat in a Range Rover. You're sat in a fantastic vehicle, and that vehicle's a Discovery. Like I said, I really want to be able to come on here and go, yeah, they've really messed up here, and they've just lost it. It's just like sitting in a Range Rover. Don't like it. If I wanted a Range Rover, I'd buy a Range Rover. I can't do it. If you get the opportunity through your dealer, or Land Rover dealer or whatever, to go and see the Discovery 5. Honestly, do it. You won't be disappointed. I mean, if you come from a 200 TDI and then expect it to be the same, it ain't. If you come from a 3 and 4, yeah, you won't be disappointed. In fact, you'll be very, very pleased. Anyway, thank you very much. So look after yourselves. I'll keep you informed, and